Good morning, students. This is Sandhya from Ashoka Universal School, Ashoka Marg branch. We are going to study the Indus and its tributaries today. Indus and its tributaries are in the northern part of our country. If you look at the network, in Jammu and Kashmir, we have all these rivers flowing in Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir and Haryana. This entire network is the network of Indus and its tributaries. Let us see the list. We are going to mark Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Bias, and Satluj. I'll repeat the sequence. You have to remember the same sequence because the lines that are printed on the map, the rivers flow in this sequence. So we have to remember this sequence. Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Bias, Satluj. Now, before we start with map of India, let us understand which rivers are connecting the other river. Satluj is the river who connects the river Indus. So, Satluj is the river who connects the river Indus. Jhelum connects Chenab. Ravi connects Chenab. Bias is the tributary of Satluj. Bias is the tributary of Satluj. And Chenab connects Satluj. So I'll repeat. Satluj connects Indus River. Jhelum and Ravi both connect Chenab River. Bias is a tributary of Satluj. Chenab connects Satluj River. You have to remember this for map pointing. Now let us go to the map. Again we have to use blue color pencil for marking rivers. Now if you see properly to the northern part of our country, we have the network of Indus and its tributary. Let us understand the origin. Here we have the Mansarovar Lake in Himalayas. To the north of Mansarovar Lake, the Indus River originates. The Indus River flows in three countries. In China, near Tibet, in Jammu and Kashmir, and in Pakistan. Right? So the journey of this river starts from Tibet, Mansarovar Lake. From this part of the country China, it enters into India from the boundary of India. In Jammu and Kashmir, it flows in this manner, the first line till here. From here, it enters in Pakistan. It flows down. Here, it gets divided into distributaries, and at this place, it connects Arabian Sea. So, this is the entire journey of Indus River. We are going to mark the entire line, full line from Tibet to Pakistan, Arabian Sea till it connects. We are going to mark the river. So let us start. From this place we have to start. Remember, from here it enters India. It flows in Jammu and Kashmir. From here then it enters in Pakistan. From this point it gets divided into distributaries. So in this way, I'll repeat, from this point we have to override the line. From here it enters in India, Jammu and Kashmir. From this point it enters in Pakistan, and this entire journey of the Indus River we have to mark. Now once we mark this river, let us label it. Again, labeling should be with the pointer outside the map of India's boundary. This is the river Indus. Now let us mark the second river. We have learned the sequence. Indus, then comes Jhelum. So the second line is the river Jhelum. Jhelum river originates in Jammu and Kashmir at this place. It flows, it has a very short uh, length or course, we can say, in Jammu and Kashmir. From this boundary, it enters in Pakistan. From here, on the boundary of India, it flows, and then from here, it enters in Pakistan and connects China. Jhelum river stops at this place. It connects the next river, that is Chenab. So the line of Jhelum will start from this point and it will come and stop at this place. So this entire line is the Jhelum river. I will use a different color pencil for time being to show the difference in the river. The reason for using different color pencil is you should remember the start and end of the river. You have to mark the river properly from start to end. So I'll be using a different color pencil to mark Jhelum river. In exam, you have to mark the river with blue pencil only. So this is the Jhelum river. You can see very properly now. The start of the river is at this point and the end of the river is connecting Chenab at this point. Now let's label it. So this river is Jhelum. Now let us mark the next river. The next river we are going to mark is river Chenab, the third line. As I told you, Chenab goes and connects the river Satluj. So I'll use blue color pencil now. Chenab river starts from this place, the third line. It will flow in India, in Jammu and Kashmir. From here it enters in Pakistan. And here at this point it connects the river Satluj. So Chenab river starts from here. It flows in India till this point. Continue the marking in Pakistan also and come down and connect the river till Satluj at this place. So I'll repeat, it starts from this place. You have to mark the entire course of the river in India and Pakistan. So from here it will move down and come and connect the river Satluj. So this is the river Chenab. Now let's label it. Chenab. So Chenab river goes and connects the river Satluj. Now let's mark the fourth line. The first line was Indus, the second line was Jhelum, the third line is Chenab. Now I am going to mark the next line, that is the river Ravi. The sequence is Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi. I will use a different color pen so that you can remember from where to mark. It starts from this point and it connects this, the Chenab river at this point. So this river is Ravi. The fourth line. Remember in exam you have to use only blue color pencil. Only for your understanding here I am using a different color pen. So here from this point the fourth line starts from here just below Chenab and it comes and connects the river Chenab at this place. So this line is the river Ravi. Let's label it. Okay. Now let's mark the river Bias. Bias is the river tributary of Satluj. It is a small river. How to remember Bias river? The starting point of Ravi, just now you saw, the starting point of Ravi is here. Just below that, at this point, the river Bias will start. So I'll just mark a line there from this point. Okay. So from this point, the line will go down and connect the river Satluj. It connects the river Satluj at this place, right? So how to remember? Just below the starting point of Ravi, there is one black color line. That line is Bias river, a small tributary we have for Satluj. So this entire course of the river I'll mark. It's a small course, only this much. We have to mark. It goes and connects the river Satluj. Let's label it. Okay. So this is the river Bias. The sequence I'll repeat. Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Bias. Bias you have to mark just below the point where Ravi river starts, just below that make a mark, and from there you can mark the river. The last river is the river Satluj. River Satluj again originates in Mansarovar Lake. Okay, it originates at this place. This is the Mansarovar Lake. This line is river Satluj. So the line will flow in this manner. The river will flow in this manner. In some part of Tibet, then from here it enters in India. At this point it enters in Pakistan and it goes and connects the river Indus. So this entire course of the river we are going to mark. So let us see. I'll again use a different color pencil for your understanding. So from this point I am going to mark the river, right? You have to just override the line. At this point it will enter in Pakistan and it will go and connect the river Satluj. It will go and connect the river Indus. So this is the river Satluj. I'll repeat. It originates at Mansarovar Lake here. It flows in Tibet, then here it enters in India. From this point it enters in Pakistan and it goes and connects the river Indus. So the entire course you will have to mark. Now let us label it. So this is the river Satluj. So here we have the network of Indus and its tributary. Remember, Satluj is the only river who is going and connecting river Indus. Jhelum connects Chenab. Ravi also connects Chenab. Chenab goes and connects Satluj. And Bias goes and connects Satluj. Bias is a tributary of Satluj. So this is the map pointing of Indus and its tributary. Children, mark this on an outline map of India and practice it till you get the confidence that you are able to mark it without looking into the map. Thank you.